Hello everyone, August 18th, 7:30 p.m. Earlier tonight I did a close to 20-minute video, but I'm going to make a brief one now for those of you who just don't want to watch a 20-minute garden video, which at any time before this year I would have agreed with you. So right now I'm in the patio garden, which expanded a lot this weekend. I had bought 20 pots from Home Depot that I got some dirt and added to plant a whole bunch of new stuff because I had ordered 40 different seed packets. I didn't think I would grow them all, but I grew all but maybe 3 because they were long growing periods. So just an update on some existing stuff. We got some radishes coming, some microgreens that are not so micro anymore. I really got to cut those. Kale and radish and kale and chard and spinach, snap peas. Just a bunch of new stuff. We got cucumbers, zucchini, squash, tomatoes, a watermelon, some transplanted strawberries. Over here, our basil is doing great, so I need to make a lot of pesto, which we've really ate a lot of pesto this year, which is fine with me. Our sage plant that the groundhog had originally taken has come back. More pesto, basil for pesto. Here we've got 4 different kinds of mesclun greens and some other greens that are growing. And then over here we've got some more squash and broccoli and cauliflower, which I bought this weekend that I shouldn't have, but hey, why not? Butterfly bush doing well and really expanding. Gonna actually hopefully trim that tonight before it gets dark. And then down here, so the main garden, so the biggest highlights, the squash surgeon has been busy lately. He made me a bunch of new stakes, and he made me 3 different trellises for the cucumbers because they were all kind of falling onto each other and taking over the tomato plants. So we've got one type of trellis up there, and then the Arc de cucumber, which actually stretches over the top. In the previous longer video, I went into the cage and gave a more detailed tour, but for now, you'll just see that. And then that other trellis at the end. The zucchini is doing great. I think it's just insane. It's actually not producing that much zucchini. We did have one from it last week, though, so I'm excited about that. And otherwise, the whole vertical growing, we're really liking that because it's off the ground, and it's just, I don't know, it just looks good, and yeah, it's really keeping it off the ground, which is the most important. The peppers are growing, tomatoes are growing. We had to put a big net around all the tomatoes because the birds keep pecking at it. We thought maybe it was for the water, and so I put a little bowl of water out there, but now we think it's for the seeds, so we put a big strawberry bird netting over. The Brussels sprouts are bouncing back after their storm damage. Ew, but a lot of ants on there. Ugh, I gotta get in there and treat some stuff. And then I planted new seeds and new seedlings of zucchini and squash and tomatoes and a couple tomato cuttings throughout. So we'll see how that goes. Squash surgeon also did a lot of work over here, supported the trellis, and we put up a second netting for the newly planted peas. So now, in addition to the snap peas and the beans, we're also going to have snow peas and shelling peas. So we'll see how